something. How do you... Luke, I have a question for you, actually, that makes me curious. You must have done something to get past all of this struggle. You know, you haven't really gone through much from what we've been observing. How do you, evade all this trouble? Because obviously you seem like quite a simple man. You don't have too much to worry about to get off your chest. You've only been through one life right through all these fucking years. That's crazy.
Let's see. I either, I talk my way out of it, or get my people to back off, and then I talk to the people until I can get my way out, or I kill them. That's also an option. Done that a few times.
You kill them?
Yeah, if they threaten my people, I have to kill them.
Okay. So you kill those that you have a minor disagreement with, or is it more of a drastic measure?
No, not minor. Or drastic, I don't... don't really want to shoot every single person I see, but if they threaten people and my people and try to harm them, then yeah.
I understand. How about this? What do you think about traveling with groups exactly? Would you rely on a group for your own safety, or would you rather take care of yourself? Or do you feel like, there's more of a safety in numbers, which, theoretically, yes, that can be true. But do you need just your group, or would you rather have your...
To be honest, I think it's easier, at least personally, for me to be by myself, but I don't prefer being in groups because some of them are my friends, so I just need to make sure they're fine.
I understand. Brother, one of each. Are we clear?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. If you two gentlemen would like to follow me, we will continue to the second stage of our little procedure that we like to do.
Okay then.
I had a quick question. Scotty, how old are you?
14.
14?
Uh-huh.
14? Alright. Let's continue.
And I'm assuming Scotty relies on review for his own safety. It's quite clear to me.
Yeah,
because running away from your trouble is never anything good. You need to learn to fight. Fight for your own life. You shouldn't rely on other people, because when you think about it this way, what happens when you're on your own? You'll be mincemeat. Brother, door. Okay, gentlemen, we have arrived to the second and hopefully the last procedure. We only have two main stages to this. Now, from listening to your backstories, we've decided to come to what we call a judgment. You heard me talking about this before, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, usually this goes in quite not a very very lively, creative, colourful kind of way. We have a certain way of doing this, but I want to make an exception because personally, I kind of like you too. Okay, you seem like good guys. We've met you outside of our territory, and you've caused us no harm. But we will have to follow our next procedure as you are in our territory. It's a tradition, I suppose you could say. Now, about this judgment, we will be, it's how we keep record of whoever enters our town. We make sure that if they enter our territory, that we know that they've been a previous person of our residency. Now, what would usually happen is, in this specific moment in time, we've obviously closed the doors, the area is secure. We then proceed to raise our guns and ask you to get on your knees with your hands above your head. But I don't want to do that. I mean, there's no honor in, holding up someone like you and a kid. So I'm going to ask for your cooperation with this, okay? We've decided to come to a judgment for both of you. Obviously, from the story that you've been providing us, you appear to be a man of strength. You protect your own family. You fight for those that you care about. You didn't go and do a fucking knife fight to protect those that you loved, and, you won through it. You've told us that you prefer to be on your own. You can use your own initiatives to survive. Now, Mr. Scotty, what was your last name, little boy?
Barnaby.
I'm gonna treat you like a gentleman here too. There's no reason to, treat you like any other at this moment in time. So, Mr. Barnaby, you haven't, unfortunately, unlike Luke here, we have come to the conclusion that you haven't provided us with much of a strong kind of story, okay? I understand, despite your age, that, with the age that you currently have, it's not a surprise that you rely on a group. But through all the years that you've lived, you should by now be starting to learn your own initiative. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I guess. I mean...
Right, so, as I was saying, fucking lung infection, whatever. As I was saying, we have a little bit of a procedure now. You both provided us two different types of ways to do this. One of you has shown us the aspect of weakness, the other one has shown the aspect of strength. Now, there's one small question that I'd like to ask the both of you, and I want your personal, honest belief. If you had anything on your person, it could be an item, it could be an aspect, it could be, something spiritual. It doesn't matter. They had one thing on your person to survive. What do you need?
All I need is, to be honest, I think my shoes, to be honest. That's about it.
You need your shoe.
We've heard a
I
very
don't feel
similar
like
answer
bleeding all
to
over.
that, brother.
I'm not too sure now.
What about you, Scotty, right?
Man, that's a tough question. I would need my head. I like to think my way out of situations, so I would need my brain.
I've changed my mind. Okay. I still like these two fellas, okay, so I don't want to change my mind on how we're going to be treating them, okay? As far as I'm concerned, they are, they're not exactly the brightest people, but we will get this, we'll be straight to the point with you. You both got the question wrong, okay? In time, we will figure out a way for you to work that out for yourselves. I don't want to just break the ice with you because, well, that's not right, that's how we do things wrong, that's how that's not how we do it. But from the things I've been saying in the past, you should hopefully pick it up. The second procedure is, this is how we keep you down on our records. I want both of you to roll your sleeves up. From this, we will be placing a marking on you that you can keep as a souvenir memory.
On both of them?
Hopefully.
Yes, no one is exempt from judgment. You should know this, Scarlet.
He's a kid.
Okay.
We were all kids once. Just learn.
Kid, right? But shouldn't we have time? Shouldn't he have a little more time?
No. A little more time.
It's the problem, sister.
Plenty of time. I've been
No
whilst you
worries.
two were doing your own thing. I've known these people for a small amount of time. I understand what needs to be done.
But
Oh, yeah, Scarlet kids must learn too.
yeah, but I mean, what is the point? What is the point to him? Is he gonna understand? I don't think he understands.
He's 14. I think he's old. Besides, he has this man here to help.
He will grow up and in time he will learn to understand. I'm sure that this gentleman here will. Okay, now your sleeves are both rolled up. Who's going to take the kid?
I'll take the kid.
Alright.
Will do. Now we would like to ask for your cooperation that you do not struggle. Are we clear?
Yeah, as long as you don't stab it really deep, I suppose.
One of each, brother. But actually, no, one of each. Two of the same thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
We will explain to you what this marking will mean once we brandished it onto you.
Did you clean it, perchance, hopefully?
Why would I cut you with an infected knife? I'm not that fucked up.
I was just making sure.
I'm gonna have to ask you to crouch down, extend your arm out, just so you can help yourself restrain, okay? Okay.
Don't worry, it's all be listen.
Right.
Don't move, boy. It's part of the learning process. This is gonna make you.
You don't have to say it to him.
I'll be fine, Scotty. Just think about something else.
Okay.
And here we go. And the knife goes in.
Yep, this feels like it's cut by siren again. Always fun.
Just embrace the pain. Embrace the pain, Lucas. That's the best thing you can do right now. It hurts so fucking good.
I don't know if it feels good, but
Now, Scarlet, maybe you should step out.
Ow. Go fast, please.
Hey, Holly. How's it going? Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, they weren't as smart as you, and they didn't understand the question as good as you did. Well, you know, it's just a learning process.
There we go.
Well
Now
done.
You're done.
Well done.
Now, do you need any kind of medical treatment?
Would you like me to,
I have bandages. I don't really have.
Learn. Yes, it's a learning process, and they're going to learn from this. And over time, they'll come to understand our philosophies, and you know, maybe they'll understand the true answer to the question.
we go all patched up. We all learn from our moms, you see.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's all too good.
Our brothers and sisters, we are all
No,
bonded by the struggles we endure.
Mm,
Reptilians.
I'm sure
We're
both of
family
you are.
bound by scars.
Indeed. Yes, we are.
Now, I'm going to explain to you what those scars
Yeah,
are
I
now.
believe
Those markings,
reptilians.
I'm sorry to tell you two gentlemen, but that is a mark of shame. From the backstories that you provided us and the answers you've given to the question that we asked you, that's fine. That's that's obviously a letter that you can see right there. That is to resemble weakness.
Oh,
A
no,
lot
I
of
believe
people
so.
that
I
is in
believe
this town, end up
they're
showing
the only ones around
a
currently.
mark
But
of weakness.
there's that man over there.
1 second.
But I
Brother,
believe
do
he's
you mind going
old
outside and asking
friend
those
of
people to
Duncan.
quiet it down? I can barely hear myself think. Now, as I was saying, those marks that you got right there, that's nothing to be proud about. That is a sign of weakness. We like to look for men with some kind of strength in them. Now you, Lucas, you were close. I'm assuming that Luke shot for Lucas, correct? Now, as I was saying, those marks that you have right there, you can redeem yourself from them. What we want you to do now is, you are going to be on your way. You're going to leave this town. And once you leave this town, you're going to start being a new person. We want you to start fresh. And we want you to come back one day, because we're going to be keeping a close eye on you too. Every person that we mark as weak, we like to take good care of until they find out the strength within themselves. All you need, Luke, indeed, Luke, all you need to know is the answer to my question. You are only a step away. Scotty here has a long time. He has a lot to learn. And I'm sure due to his age, he'll grow up to find out how to survive on his own. He will he'll learn the answer eventually. And he will, just learn to protect those he loves. He'll know how to handle a gun. He'll learn many things. But as of right now, he can barely take care of himself from the looks of it.
Well, he seems like a timid boy, but I'm sure in time he will grow to become maybe confident. Maybe show a little bit of strength here and there. Who knows?
Brother.
Everyone.
Now, luckily you caught us both on a good day. We're in a fairly good mood today. We've had a fair bit to do, but usually this would end in quite a mess. There'd be torture, things like that. I don't want to go into detail just in case. It might be a surprise for you people. We don't like to ruin surprises now, do we, brother?
I'm sure we don't have to tell you what would happen if you came here with hostile intentions in mind, of course.
That's for us to know and for them to find out.
Yes.
Anyways, you boys better be on your way. I appreciate the cooperation that you provided us this afternoon.
Well, it's a nice afternoon, I suppose.
Indeed. Well, now we have you down on our records. I'd like to ask for your full names as well.
I would also like to ask for them
So we
not
got Scotty Barnaby.
to go around mentioning this to everyone you meet, yes. It's not like we want the whole of South Segoria knowing about our little family, yes?
I mean, if I may throw in, the way you guys cooperated, it's very respectful. It's a good trait to have.
Yes.
Now, if I didn't actually happen to know you two, then this would have actually ended very badly, so I guess that's kind of a biased remark. I'll take that on the chin, but, it's our land. I'm sure that we can do what we want here. Anyways, one small request: when you leave this town, you do not mention anybody who we are. You do not mention that we're here. You do not remember anything that happened today. Are we clear on that?
I was just having a stroll up north, and I just happened to cut myself.
Very good.
No, I'm not going to do anything.
Well, you can have those scars as pride. You can wear them with pride, even though it's nothing to be proud about. But I'm sure in time you'll learn how to. Well, you're going to change that marking one day, and hopefully that we're going to be sure on that. When you feel like you know the answer, and when you feel like you're ready to become back as a strong individual, then be sure to just pay a visit. Bears a visit. A friend of us is a friend of the brothers, to any of us. Anyways, you best be on your way, follow me.
Thank you for taking up enough of your time, of course, so...
Come on, Scotty.
Okay.
Okay, brothers. Although these two have been marked, I feel like they haven't caused us any problems. We've met these two outside of our territory. Because of the respect that they've paid to us, whilst outside of our own territory, I feel like that we should let them be, welcome. They're welcome for now around our lands. Okay, so if you see them, don't question them.
That is fine.
Let them walk with ease. Despite the markings they have, we're not proud of them having it. They're not proud of it. But doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means they have a lot to learn. And hopefully, one day they will learn that for themselves. And if so, we'll have to teach them ourselves. But let's hope that we don't have to teach you. We don't have the best learning techniques, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So, which way were you guys planning to head?
Probably east, I suppose.
Heading east. Well, down towards Novo.
Yeah, towards that direction.
Okie dokie. Well, wish you the best of luck on your travels. Hopefully we will see you again in this town, and hopefully we'll be on a brighter end.
Yes.
You never know, maybe your family can come. Your entire family. I'm sure we'd love to meet them here in this town.
Yeah, sure.
Just remember, you bring them here, we are to be treated with respect. This is our land, this is our town, and we respect this town, and considering as we own it, then we would appreciate those who visit to treat us with respect as well. Now clear off you two.
One I probably wouldn't... Yeah.
As I stated, no one is exempt from judgment.
Take care of him.
Yep, always.
It's a pleasure meeting you again, Luke. And likewise, Mr. Barnaby. Or Master Barnaby.
Good, Johnny.
I'm hurt.
It's okay.
Interesting.
Hey, brother. How does it feel to cut a boy?
No different than a man. Doesn't matter on an individual. It's still just a mark.
Yes, one of them was a little 14-year-old boy.
Who's this? Do any of us happen to be familiar with this woman? What does she need to identify?
Oh yes, I am.
A friend?
So what the fuck are you people doing?
Enjoying the lovely weather we're having, of course.
I am.
If you need me, I'm leaving.
You know, brother, you're apparently to have a few holes in them. Maybe you should patch them up. And maybe I got something for you.
You're saying my pants are shit, is what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying I have a few holes. I mean, if you like the holes, by all means, don't worry about it.
I believe we met at some point, haven't we?
I'm gonna leave town for a little bit. Just gonna scout around. So if you guys need me, call me on the radio.
Who the fuck is that person?
This is Scarlett. She's a new blood. She's joined us a couple of days ago. Go easy, I suppose.
In fact, who the fuck are all these people?
All these people? Well, that is Brother Duncan. This is Brother Corey. Scarlet. Oh, the guy here in the blue beanie, I have no fucking clue who he is.
His name is Mason.
Nathan Smith, I introduced myself before.
Well, you did a
Yes,
poor
I know
job
your
if you
name,
doesn't know who
but
the
doesn't
fuck
mean
you
I
are.
know who you are. Oh, you know, I don't know your purpose here. I mean, other than meeting Duncan here, we don't know what, you know, what you're doing around here, your activity. All we know is that you are, well, who the fuck your name was. You're looking for Duncan, and that's all we know about you. We don't know who you're with. We don't know where you've been. We don't know
I'm with
what you could
Duncan.
have which would hurt us.
He's with
See,
He's already
Duncan.
been judged.
so you've met us before. I see. So he's encountered the Brotherhood before.
Yes, yeah, last night too.
The woman with the blue backpack is going away. Let's have a chat with her.
Oh, no. She's a woman I marked myself.
You like to trade
Yes,
for
she-
that
she got the
that
answer
nice
right first
that
try.
nice thing on your back there? That
Brother,
gun.
like
That's new.
What do you have in mind for it?
Yeah. You ready to see you?
Well,
Again, this question's
I don't really have much. I only got what you see.
no matter how much we hint it.
What's the rifle that's on your back?
A little too much for that woman, but I'm not sure. Maybe
This would be Winchester.
maybe she really did get it. I don't know.
You know, I'm surprised at you, brother.
Well, I don't have any ammo for this rifle on my back, so it's of no use to me.
Well, we'll do. Let's do a straight shade, and then I'll split you some bullets. I got. I dropped